Fill me in. So coming up next here, we're making clean breakfast, right?
Yeah, except we're making what we normally eat.
Yeah.
Okay, so first we're gonna get all the stuff we need.
Yep.
Ground turkey.
Yep.
Mushroom. Blueberries.
Yo. Ground.
Egg whites.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Tomatoes.
Ooh, one pear. I eat a pear every day. I need to rinse it off though.
Tomatoes.
Yep, these tomatoes, a little flavor.
Why do you use egg whites over cooking full eggs? Full eggs are actually not unhealthy. See, for a very long time, eggs were considered demonized because we found out that cholesterol was bad. But actually, we found out later on here that there is good and bad cholesterol, and eggs contain good cholesterol. Mike is bad. Dude, I don't know what a microphone fucking is, dude.
It's on the bottom.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Not touch the bottom.
I wasn't even... Alright. Alright, Mike saved. Okay. Dude, this is actually... I'm sorry, guys. It's like really, really hard to do this shit. Can I just take this?
No, it ends it.
I don't use eggs because eggs contain fat. And I'm pretty throttled on my fat for the day. I'm only allowed 48 grams of fat in my current macro. When my calorie count is higher and I'm only eating to maintain, then I can have eggs. I do miss eggs. Egg whites are pretty boring, honestly. But I have egg whites for the protein, and I have but I'll be able to come back to eggs whenever I have a higher calorie count. So yeah, good cholesterol.
Okay.
All right, so we're preheating our oven.
Yes.
To 400 degrees, or 2 Kelvin. KW if you get that one. For our sweet potatoes. Let's see what we got here.
Oil. And then we need 2 cups of sweet potatoes. 1 cup for me, 1 cup for him. So we got our sweet potatoes cut up. This is 2 cups. And then this is avocado oil in here, and we like to use this little spray device so we don't use too much. It's very easy to use way too much.
Spray them things up.
Again, don't use too much because oil's like one of the secret freaking enemies here.
Yeah.
1 tablespoon is that many calories, but what you should be concerned with is the fat content per tablespoon, which is a lot of fat.
Potent in fat.
So it's very easy to just like dump the oil on whatever you're doing, like in the pan, or I don't know, coat your vegetables in it, but you gotta be careful with it because you can end up using way too much.
Oh, question. Why do you keep the skins of the sweet potatoes?
They're very nutritious. It's the most nutritious part of the potato. The potatoes probably wouldn't even be worth it in the morning if you didn't have the skin on. So just make sure you clean the skin really, really good. So I like to use salt, fresh ground black pepper, and garlic powder. I find that garlic really brings out like the sweetness in a sweet potato.
Where did you get your oil spray device?
Actually, Trihex surprised me with it. He surprised me with it. It's we got 2 really nice ones, stainless steel. They spray out a very little bit at a time, which I was about. So. All
right, boys. So recap here so far. We have the organic spring mix with a medley of, I believe, spinach and kale, but I'm seeing now it's
spinach, kale, and
some other shit.
Yeah, I like the purple leaves. I think they taste the best.
We got the pear, sweet potatoes here about to hop in the oven very shortly.
The oven turned off because of our technical difficulties. I wasn't able to get them in there fast enough.
Gift bar, yeah, I'm a pretty big tryhard. I always surprise Venom with gifts.
They're always like helpful gifts. They're like gifts that I'm gonna use every day. Stuff that he notices that I struggle with something, so he like gets something that like makes it easier. It's not like here's some flowers or here's some shoes or here's like a gift card to something. It's always like, I don't know, here's like this really good fucking stirring tool for the kitchen, or here's like Here's a drawing tablet. Here's, everyone's seen that. Okay. Anyway, also I left the oven open, so it's just letting out all the heat because I'm stupid.
Okay.
All right. So next up, I want to get the ground turkey into the oven because this has 20 minutes on the clock, which once it's done preheating, I'll start it. The potatoes can be in there for a little over 20 minutes, so it's fine that they're in there a little earlier. It's not like a pizza where it has to be in there when it's preheated. Let's see if I can get this correct. So he eats 2 ounces of ground turkey in the morning, so I'm gonna try to get it right. Did you just burp?
No, I didn't burp. My hand went over the microphone, and that's what you think you heard from Twitch chat.
Okay. What do you think? Is this 2 ounces?
1.9. Final answer.
Okay.
What?
Aw.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I make this every day.
Every day. Holy shit, dude.
Hey. And then I know I eat 1 ounce, so it's about half. So you have to get about half of his. Maybe like that. This might be a little bit too much. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Honestly, ground turkey is really boring. I mean, like, you gotta like load it up in seasoning to even like feel anything in your soul.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's just like the worst. This is the worst. So, smash it down like a patty, and then prepare to season this thing up.
Man, I thought you were about to like butt stomp it for a second. I thought you were like prepared to like fucking. I don't know. I thought you were gonna like ground pound and like you're about to put your elbow into it or something like that.
No, I'm washing the flesh off my skin. Ground turkey is like the most unsettling meat
Also,
to me.
I think your oven's ready for press start.
Thanks.
Major.
We usually go through this much ground turkey in like 4 days, so you don't really want it to be in there much longer than that. So let's season this thing up because you have to. You absolutely have to. And honestly, ground turkey is gonna, I think personally, taste better. I'm gonna put it in the oven in here with the sweet potatoes, but it's gonna taste better if you use like a skillet, because then you can get like a crust on the outside of the ground turkey. If you just bake it, you won't really get like a crust. It'll just be like, I don't know, like baked. Imagine like a baked hamburger. I don't know. It's just, you won't get it. But to save some time and space and dishes, I'm gonna put it in the pan with the sweet potatoes. I actually ran out of the seasoning I normally use, so we're gonna have to come up with something else. Probably some garlic powder. It's got parsley in it. That's what I'm talking about. Put some of that in there.
Ooh, question. Are y'all about iron skillets or stainless steel?
I don't really use cast iron too often.
Yeah, it's a bitch to clean, right?
Well, it's a bitch to clean. It's heavy.
It is bulky.
It's very
Yeah.
heavy, and I can't, like, it cooks like really good. Like, if we cook this in a cast iron, man, that thing would be crisp. But again, we're trying not to use too much oil, so baking is just the best option. But usually we use like
Sorry, my
non-stick.
fucking fingers. Like, this is actually hard to do.
It is. But yeah, we usually use like.
I need like a selfie
non-stick.
stick on this thing. Good lord.
We have this organic no salt seasoning. I've already put salt on the patties, so I mean, I load them up in seasoning, y'all, because ground turkey, I'm saying it it does not have a soul. There's no soul in ground turkey. It's just
Man, you gotta tell them more about how it makes you feel and.
Oh yeah,
how the cheat meals are fulfilling because
I'm just saying, the only reason I'm emphasizing that if you guys want to copy what I'm making, you gotta get some seasoning for this. Like it's fine. I eat it no problem. It's just you gotta really pack the seasoning on ground turkey. It's just so flavorless. Okay. So now I've washed my hands like 4 times now. I have to wash them again. Just a little bit of oil on the foil and the sweet potatoes, so it should be fine.
Tight. Tight.
All right, the next thing. Now, we haven't had anything on the cutting board. I didn't put the meat on the cutting board or anything, so there's no cross-contamination there. The only thing that has been on here is the clean sweet potatoes. So it is safe to cut on.
Yeet.
So next up, Trihex, your guys' favorite streamer.
Oh, wait.
Pog me?
Pog me?
Pog you.
What did I do?
I was gonna tell them that you eat 25 grams of this spring mix every morning. So I like to make like a little salad type of deal. Just 25 grams. So that's like enough for a salad, really. It's not too much. What you think you could eat that, Twitch chat? Is that too much?
Man, that shit look, man, why green though, bro? Like, the only thing with green I fuck with is money. Like, green the color of shit when it's spoiled. Why the fuck would I eat that shit when it's already green? Who the fuck buying pre-spoiled food, man? That's fucking stupid, man.
Okay. And for his salad, a couple spritz of the avocado oil just to lube it up a little bit. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper.
Ooh. Oh.
And a little bit of not onion, lemon juice. And usually I don't use this, but we don't have any fresh lemon. I agree, this tastes nothing like fresh lemon juice, but it works for this. Whenever you make the same thing every day without like changing it up much, you really have to like, I would waste a lot of lemons if I had to buy them fresh, honestly. Just shop at Costco and I'm not gonna use freaking 200 lemons. Okay, and the thing is, he also has blueberries that he eats, so he can actually put some blueberries in his spring mix. Now he needs 1 cup of blueberries. I haven't washed these blueberries. They tend to go bad faster if you wash them too early. So I like to do 1 cup, which is about half this container. And I take it over and rinse it off in the sink. But the sink's really gross, so you probably don't want to show this. It's in a backseat.
Don't show the sink. Don't show the sink.
Thanks, Twitch chat. I know how many dishes there are. I know there's a lot. Whenever you cook every day, we make breakfast every day, and this is different than our breakfast. This is like after we work out.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
So every day there's a lot of dishes. We each eat 3 meals like in these containers a day. So we have like, 6 glass containers in the sink every day on top of what we use in the morning whenever we have like our Greek yogurt and that kind of breakfast. And then we have the dishes from this breakfast or this like post-workout meal. So it's a lot of dishes every day. It is. It's okay though, because it's worth it whenever you feel good. After you eat, when you work out and you eat a clean meal, it's worth it to just do some dishes, okay? The dishes are like not even a big deal compared to like what you're putting in your body and all that, you know.
Ooh, you sound like me right now. Preach!
You gotta think
Preach!
You gotta think about what you're doing it for. It's just some dishes, man. It's gonna take you like 20 minutes. Why are you crying? Why are you crying, Twitch chat? It's just dishes.
Man, can't I just put them in the dishwasher though? Like, what's the point of a dishwasher, man? Why can't you just do that?
Just put it in the dishwasher, yeah, fine.
I mean,
who cares?
All right, no, listen, chat. Now listen, okay? I'm gonna talk to you for a second, okay? Y'all can't take y'all old crusty 2-day later hot pocket and just say fuck it, throw it in and throw
hot pocket. What the heck? You want to put a hot pocket in?
No, I'm sorry.
Hot pocket.
I'm sorry.
Plate?
Yeah, you're the crust from your hot pocket. You know what I'm saying?
In the
like,
plate.
Yeah, you put in the plate in the. You can't throw that in the dishwasher, right? Don't worry with that. Okay, you gotta pre-soak. What's that? You gotta pre-game the dish, that way it's dishwasher compatible. Okay.
We have some baby portobello mushrooms, and if you notice, it had like this like aluminum foil over it. Normally, I have these prepped up and cut up and stuff, but I didn't have time yesterday, so I didn't get to do that. He needs 1 ounce of mushroom, which is usually about 1 mushroom.
Yep.
About 1, so we'll just call that good. Now, mushrooms are like a sponge, so you don't want to get them like too wet. You really should take like a napkin, a wet napkin, and wipe them down. Also, normally I'd probably be done with this already, but since I'm showing Twitch chat, like I'm like really fast.
Yeah, we're slowing this down considerably, chat, so that way you can see the journey.
It's actually why I stopped doing meal prep streams, because when I meal prep, I'm done in like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. If I meal prep and I stream it, that's like
5 hours.
4.5, 5 hours, yeah. Because you have to be like entertaining, or I'll try to at least. Next up is these tomatoes. He has about 120 grams of these tomatoes,
Tomatoes.
whatever. These are like the flavors of his meal, really. He can eat this, mix it with that boring ass ground turkey.
Yep.
I like that juice.
The juice. She leaking.
Okay, about 120.
Damn. You ever eat real meat or just ground turkey? I wasn't aware that ground turkey wasn't real meat. But I mean, if you're asking, yeah, like the other meals throughout the day include a variety of lean proteins, including but not limited to chicken, pork tenderloin, and brain fart, scallops. Yeah.
Do scallops count as a meat? I don't even know. I think so.
No fish. Fish is hard to. Fish is tolerable when made fresh. I would think that fish sometimes is most vulnerable to not tasting as fun days later.
I eat cod.
But Venom's diet, cod fit better in her macros than mine, so she eats cod.
Yeah, I do.
Every week, or do you switch it up? Well, right now, because I'm on if you're asking about, say, me particularly here, I have a goal in mind. My goal is to get to 12% body fat. So my goal is driven by my macros and nutritional need and calorie deficits, not how fun the food is to eat. So for me, right now the macros determine what I eat. I eat whatever I can get my macros good on. So yeah, since early August, I've been eating this. This has been going on for about 6 weeks now. 6 going on 7.
So these are like the reason why he likes these tomatoes and mushrooms so much together. They go really good with the ground turkey, or at least from experience, that's what we.
Yeah.
Some garlic in there.
Do I feel full after meals? Yes.
Oh my god, it's such a happy full.
It's actually, yeah, so it's you feel full, but it's not like a bloated, like, you feel like an energized full. And what's even cooler is that you're usually hungry like 2 hours later, which is good because it means you can meet your nutrition quotas better. The average American diet typically severely undereats their underconsumes their protein. Yeah, well, I mean, chat. I don't know if you guys caught on here. Here, I'm gonna take a brief second to go pivot here. Chat. I don't know if you guys saw. I'm gonna walk over here and show y'all. This is our macros right now, comprehensively broken down for thoroughness here. I have 5 meals a day: pre-workout, workout smoothie, post-workout, noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and then a protein chug here. We are We are super thorough, as is Venom. Super thorough. So yeah, our meals are very particular. So we have it all macroed out.
Okay.
For specificity's sake here, I would say that Venom, knowing what she's doing, takes roughly 2.5 to 3 hours to make her share of the meals.
Yeah.
And it's twice a week. So it's like once you know what you're doing, I'd say about 5 hours of your week, excluding cleanup time, to have these meals like this. And then, to answer your other question in your chat, how are we able to? How long does the food remain fresh? How often do you have to go to sort of stock up here?
I cook, so it's only 3 days in advance. So food never sits in the fridge for longer than 3 days. So I cook twice a week, 3 days in advance, and that's 6 meals. Only 1 day a week does the food sit in the fridge and we don't eat it. Only one time a week, because we usually get like a cheat meal or something. So the food that I cooked prior will sit in there, but also add a little bit of water. It's a little dry.
Hey. So yeah, we normally have a very, very boring actual breakfast. This is the post workout breakfast.
Yeah, the first breakfast we have is like.
It's actually very, very simple.
Very simple.
Do we reheat the microwave? We do. I mean, there's a certain point where it's like I need to be compatible with like modern day. Like I can't be spending like every meal, all 5 meals, coming back to reheat them with the pan stir of some sort. Ooh, grabbing the plates. Also, y'all, potatoes and ground turkey are 1 minute away from liftoff.
This is his tomatoes and mushrooms. They're all really soft, seasoned. He uses mild tomatoes, so they add a little bit of spice, not much, but just something that adds a little.
Do you not have potatoes? Or do you not have tomatoes?
Huh?
Do you not eat tomatoes?
No.
Oh.
No,
So-
our meals are different.
Okay.
Different macros. But I do have a pear. He doesn't get a pear, I get a pear. Oh, I forgot about your waffle.
Ooh. Oh, okay, right. So a bit more about while she's grabbing that real quick here, chat. Let's come back over here. So again, the whole thing about the macros and why I'm eating, how I'm eating, all this here. Now, while I am having 5 meals a day and a protein chug, all of my meals come out to a grand total of only 2,150 calories. 2,150, 5 meals, and a protein chug. And I'm meeting all my nutritional quota I have here. You know, my 40-40-20, 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats, low on the sugar. My diet is incredibly clean, and my weight loss is definitely showing it, while simultaneously not losing any muscle. Losing weight would be honestly easy if I wasn't concerned about maintaining my muscle as well. So, but I'll get more into my body and stuff a little bit later on here. What time do I go to bed usually? So, on an ideal night where I'm on routine, I would say I try to be in bed by 9 and asleep generally by 10. But that's not what's been happening lately. And then today's going to be an exception as well because Yoshi's Island grind.
So we got his protein waffle cooking up. And what else? Oh, I actually put your salad and your blueberries in the fridge.
Okay.
So it'll stay nice and cold. I don't have much for mine. Mine is a whole pear. These sweet potatoes, I guess I could lay these out.
You can distribute them.
Yeah, so here's the ground turkey. It's actually not bad. It's way better when you load it up in seasoning.
Ooh.
You have to.
Sorry, forgive me if I'm cutting you off here. There's a lot of questions I see I can actually answer.
Yeah.
What countertop oven is that? So it was the best looking one I saw at Costco. It was about 170, but it's used daily, and I think it's come in clutch.
We will use it until that thing breaks.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, if you cook a lot, I'd say a countertop oven can come in really efficient because
saves energy.
comparatively a conventional oven, you're heating up so much area, I guess cubic area.
You might not need it.
Proportion, yeah, like you can throw a Thanksgiving. You're not doing a Thanksgiving turkey. Most 90% of the stuff we're making is typically going to be able to fit in this. So you heat up a smaller one. Now the thing is here, I didn't go all out for the 170, like this really nice one initially. We had a $60 cheaper one first, but we found we were using it way more often the more we had it, or the longer we had it.
It ended up breaking.
And it ended up breaking, yeah. So we ended up upgrading to one that was like just, with a preheat timer and a lot more function. So it's pretty rad. Actually, Chad, I could give you a tease of the future. By the way, I'm telling y'all about these workout streams, and they're coming. They're coming. I could show y'all the workout room. So, boys, this is it. So we got here the home cage with the weight set, some lights, and my kneeling station right there. More to come.
Okay, we got our egg whites going. Now, he likes his egg whites to be kind of plain because those tomatoes are really flavorful and he likes mixing his egg whites with the... Did I say potatoes again?
It's hard. I say this.
Tomatoes.
I say it. Tomatoes, potatoes.
I mean, the potatoes are flavorful too. One thing I hate about egg whites is they freaking stick to the pan, man. They just stick.
All right, boys. So let me show y'all bonus room here. So this thing's a big old mess here, but my wonderful mother is decided to spend her day off with me and asked me if I need help with anything, and she's here now helping paint the front room. How's it going?
Piece of cake.
Yeah, what's this color called?
It's called Olympic Mountain.
Olympic Mountain. And what's this coat you painted here first? This is a primer.
Yep, red primer.
Now, I obviously I know what a primer is, but explain to all my Twitch chat dudes.
Well, it's like this. The room was red, so I would be painting this like 20 times. So what I did was I put a coat of primer because sometimes your paint says no primer needed. That's a lie. Only if you're painting a wall that's close to the color, or if you haven't painted, within the last 2-3 years, then you can use a paint primer. Other than that, you use primer.
All right.
We have shells going back up still. And I'm changing the color of the trim.
Wait, can you so one more time about the Prime. Can you tell them about Twitch Prime? Can you just ask them if they have Twitch Prime?
You have Twitch Prime?
Do you chat? Do you chat? Ooh, she called y'all out. She brought up primer and she asked about Twitch Prime. What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, wait. Chat would like to see how I season my eggs.
All right.
My egg whites.
Do it.
So I put, of course, salt and pepper. That's just, you always gotta put that in there. But I like something a little bit more spicy.
Wait, for real?
Something a little more
Oh, shit. Okay, let's go.
for my egg whites.
Also, how long has that waffle been in there?
It's short. It's done. Boop.
Yo.
I'm sure you get a nice zoom in on this.
Is this like lava sauce? Like lava, like is this gonna give you lava ass?
No, it's definitely not hot at all.
I don't know. I mean, he's spitting out fire breath on you.
No, it's not hot.
Y'all, Venom definitely, I hate to say it, y'all, but like, my hood pass has definitely been yoinked. Venom hits the spicy shit way more than I do. I'm definitely, well, I gotta say, I'm definitely more of a mayonnaise bam kind of guy. I like a nice, I order my sub with extra mayonnaise, and sometimes I think that certain potato salad, it's missing something. It really needs more
raisins. You know, it's I don't know, y'all. Maybe living out in the suburbs is kind of changing me a little bit here. You know, maybe I'm becoming white hacks. I'm not really sure.
But yeah, Venom hits the spicy shit way more than I do. Holy fuck!
You can see it's like
look at this. Look at
It's
this.
floating on the top of my eggs. It's sticking. It's okay. I like it to have a little bit of crunch to it, you know? I like to cook out all the moisture in my egg whites.
Raisins are F tier easily. Raisin bran muffins. Yeah, but why? But you could just have the raisin free muffins, and they're like. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Right?
So the reason why there's no oil in that pan, all right, hang, chill, Chad, chill. Remember.
There was oil. This pan isn't non-stick though.
Chad, chill.
This pan is really good for
She's
steak.
a professional, and y'all are dumb. Chill out now, okay? We already went over this, all right? Oil, excessive use of oil is a silent killer. You have to ration your fats appropriately.
I'm gonna clean a pan, so we're just gonna soak it for a bit, and it'll be fine. You know, whenever you were a kid and your mom was like, do the dishes, and you would like throw it in the sink and say you're soaking it, and you just leave it in there all night. That's bullshit, man. You only gotta put water in there for like 15 minutes, and it's good to rinse. Like, let's be real. We were all lying when we were kids. You don't need to freaking soak it all night.
I feel targeted right now. Chill out now.
Okay, I think we're good. So.
Yeah. Real talk, y'all. The oil spray thingy, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the goat right here. Okay, like it's so easy to overdo oils. This is why restaurant food is usually so damn good.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just fucking pound the oil in there, mega free. However, if you want to be responsible, you definitely need to use a responsible amount of oil. Because it does add up here. Again, 130 calories per table, not even table.
No, teaspoon smaller.
I'm sorry, say it.
Tablespoon.
Per tablespoon.
Yep.
That adds up real quick. If you just pour in like a 40 ounce and just like winging it out, it'll add up. The amount of fat you're consuming here gets bad really quick here.
When you just dump it in the pan, you know, drizzle it in the pan, you probably easily do at least 2 tablespoons. And your food just absorbs it all and you just eat it. So, well, our counter's really dirty.
And this is it, y'all. How do y'all feel about this comparatively? On my left, Venom's breakfast, sweet potatoes, spicy egg whites, ground turkey, and 1 sliced pear. On my right, Trix's post-workout breakfast. We have half a protein waffle, 2 full wonderful cups of sweet potatoes, 3 tablespoons of egg whites, a shit ton of tomatoes mixed in with a medley of mushrooms as well, 2 ounces of ground turkey, 25 grams of spinach kale medley, and then half a cup of blueberries. What's up? I will pound all this down, and when I eat all this shit, I will feel great. So, there it is, boys. Here is the Trihex breakfast. Earlier you saw the Twitch chat breakfast. How are you feeling? Would you eat this? Now let's break down why is my breakfast healthy. So, a healthy meal will consist of a lean protein source, fibrous carb, and starchy carb. So here we have our lean...
And a Pop-Tart.
And a Pop-Tart, sure. And we have here our ground turkeys, our lean protein. We have additional protein quota coming in from the egg whites. We have a combo complex here. The sweet potato is both a protein source and a starchy carb simultaneously, better than regular potatoes. The tomatoes are a fibrous carb. Mushrooms are also a fibrous carb, also loaded in fiber. I'm sorry. Fuck. Mushroom is a fibrous carb. Period. I don't know why I said that, even by the way I said it there. The protein waffle is not. This is solid. You know, it's got additional protein here, but the thing about it is like this is really, really good. And does not even need syrup in my opinion for me. So I pound this down as a treat when I finish everything. This is only half of one. Here's our antioxidants. We're getting lush greens from the medley right here. This is good for me. and then helping further with the antioxidants and one of the lower sugar natural fruits out there, blueberries. So this meal is incredibly clean, and you'll feel very happy, full, not bloated, very energetic. Comparatively, chat, a Pop-Tart is a mass-manufactured, pre-processed, preservative-loaded, sugar-infested pastry.
I just wish I had a Pop-Tart, right? Oh, shit!
Oh my God!
That means I get to eat one, right?
You earned it.
No, I'm good. I'm good for now. But tonight,
Oh my God,
Pop-Tart's
dude.
about to get it.
A waffle is just carbs, nothing there. Then it's a waffle covered in butter and syrup. It's even worse. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, So the thing about that is, okay, can you make this healthy? Not really, no. This is also very carb dense. Typically, we're eating triple the amount of the serving size of this whole thing right here. It is low in protein. It is non-existent in fiber. It's not very filling either. The reality here is that, like, cereal, you're having cereal because you're hungry and you want to feel full. But if you want to feel most full, you want a nutritionally complex meal. It takes longer to digest. So you want protein, carbs, fiber, and good fats simultaneously to feel full as long as possible. When you have a simple meal, aka mostly carbs, it's easy to break down, and you're gonna feel full not as long comparatively here. So if you want this to be healthy, I would encourage you to have, if you're gonna have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, definitely have a lower.
Eat a whole box. At once, all of it.
Eat a whole box at once.
Right out the box.
If you're gonna grab a popcorn bowl and hit half this box in one sitting, damn, dude. Definitely want to say throw in some fruit in there. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, y'all.
Eat your cereal with water.
So yeah. However, now it's time to slam breakfast, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. So is there so I think we're hitting a pretty solid stopping point for now. So, fill me in, boys. Are there any remaining questions about breakfast? Have I given you the transparency you crave here? You've seen this breakfast. You've seen her breakfast. You've seen us make your breakfast. What's going on, boys? Figure out the spoon.
What'd you just eat?
Tomato. Ground turkey.
Sweet potato. Sweet potato's nice and sweet. Contrasts with the egg white. See? Put some blueberries in that thing. Hey! Yeah. Let me get one of them pears.
Oh, man. Yes. Yes.
Are you feeling happier already?
Yes. It's 5 o'clock. It's my first meal of the day. Like, I was dragging so hard, dude. This is like, what I needed, dude.